Hey everyone, today we'll be unboxing the new DJI Osmo Pocket 3, but before we get into that, please remember if you do like my videos, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's take a look at the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 and I've gone for the Creator Combo. Now I was thinking about getting the standalone camera because I already have wireless microphones, but one of the reasons I want this camera in the first place is because I want a really easy pocket-friendly, streamlined video solution. And I didn't want to carry around extra wires, transmitters, microphones, and everything. So with the Creator Combo, one of the benefits is you get DJI's Mic 2 transmitter, and that connects wirelessly to the body of the camera with no accessories or wires needed. And it means straight out of the box, I can be recording in 4K video with really high quality audio. There are other benefits to the Creator Combo too, including a wide angle lens, which is included in the kit, which connects like via magnets, and a handle which includes a larger battery too, which means longer run times. You also get all of these accessories, which I'll show you in a second. And of course, you get all these really great benefits of the Osmo Pocket 2, including that larger 1-inch sensor, phase detection autofocus, a rotating 2-inch touchscreen, 10-bit recording, stereo recording as well if you do choose not to use the transmitter. You get ActiveTrack 6.0, which is another massive selling point for this camera for me. And it basically means that this little camera, this handheld camera, can replace another person recording me. It means I can go and do vlogs by myself and not have to stick to static shots. I can have this little camera set up, tracking me all the time. You get that 3-axis gimbal for mechanical stabilization. Unlike a GoPro or even this camera above us that uses electronic stabilization, this has mechanical stabilization. Let's take a look inside. So in here you can see I've removed all the unnecessary packaging. Here we get the DJI Osmo Pocket carry case. So this is a hard carry case that the Osmo Pocket can slide into. And what's really neat about this is you can connect your microphone up here. You can magnetically connect optional different lens covers here too. So with this, that protects that camera when you're on the go and you can whack it in your pocket and not worry about damaging it. So that's that. And then everything else is in, yeah, like I say, you get the starter guide, some instructions too, and that's it. Nothing else in there except this really nice bag. So this, in fact, this DJI soft bag, probably from other brands, probably would have cost about £30 anyway. So to have this included in the Creator Combo kit is really, really nice to have. And in here, we have lots of goodies, including the camera itself. So this is the Osmo Pocket 3. As you can see, it's a really, really tiny little thing. Now, if you compare this to what I would normally carry around, something like this, the Sony a6300 or even my A7 above us, you can see that this is significantly smaller than the standard mirrorless camera, a hell of a lot smaller than the one that we're shooting on at the moment. And it's a lot lighter too. This little thing can do everything that this can do, plus it has a built-in wireless audio and a mechanical gimbal too, so super steady video. So this is a real game changer for me. So that's the camera itself. We also have the microphone, so that's the wireless transmitter that connects wirelessly to this and gives you really, really good audio. It's really cool. It's got a clear shell so you can see all the microchips and everything inside it. Charges via USB Type-C. You've got a record button here, so you could set this up on a tripod away from where you're shooting, hit the record button and get on with shooting away. It's really, really cool. Simple power button, and as soon as you turn that on, it connects wirelessly to that and you have really, really good audio out of the box. And as an added little feature, you've got this little wind cover, and it has this dummy plastic 3.5mm headphone jack. Just pops in there like that, and there you go. You've got really good audio out of the box and don't have to worry about any wind noise or anything. What's really cool is you've got the option of using this really strong magnet, so you can actually put this onto your clothing, magnet on the other side, and that will hold it into place. Or you can oh, that's a really strong magnet. Or you can simply use the clip to clip it in place too. So DJI have really thought about this. It's really, really cool little feature. This is basically a dummy foot basically. So what we've got at the base of the camera is a USB Type-C for charging, but there's no way of connecting a tripod or anything directly to the Osmo Pocket 3. So you do need this little adapter, and this is basically all that does. It has a USB Type-C here, so you can continue to charge or connect other accessories to it, and then you have the threaded area here, so you can connect this to a tripod. So that's just a little dummy foot, dummy base. This is the one I'm really interested in. This is an extended base with a larger battery inside, and once you connect that to the Osmo Pocket 3, you have a much larger handle to hold on to. You also have a larger battery, and that means longer running times, so more recording time. This is going to be really, really useful to me. And as you can see, when you plug this in, it starts charging up the camera, and you can see the battery in the handle and in the camera itself. Really, really nice feature. You just push that button and it pops off. So that is going to be really, really useful, I think. Also, you get this little DJI tripod, so that's really cool. You can thread that into this base, just like so. Pop that onto here, and then you've got your vlogging setup ready to go and shoot some video. This is really, really neat. Look, all of this basically takes over from this massive camera and this, a DJI Ronin. Just look at the size of that, including the wireless Go microphones that you would have to carry around with you. This is now replaced with this tiny little camera. It's just, that's incredible, really is. So you get all of that with it. Obviously you get a USB Type-C cable for charging the camera and the extended battery. You also get a little cord here so you can attach it to your wrist. You don't have to worry about dropping it. And one final piece is this. It's a little lens, so you can increase the angle of the lens. So it's a wide angle, magnetic wide angle lens cover for the camera. So all of this comes with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 Creator Combo, all packed away in this little bag. This carry case can't fit into the bag, which is kind of annoying because it would be nice to be able to carry this with it. But that's not a problem. I've got this really nice bag to carry all of this stuff in, and it's much, much easier to carry this with all of this in than all of this. It's unbelievable what we used to have to carry around. It's just insane. Okay, so now we've unboxed it all. Let's take a look at the carry case and see how that works. So to disconnect the battery from the main body, you press this button, pull it away. As you press this button, these two little claws unclip, and it just unclips away. It's a bit like the DJI Action Camera 2, the way it connects together. And once you've got that out, what you can do is, if you like, you can put your different lenses in here, and they have magnets on, so you don't need to worry about dropping them. And then you just pop the camera in here. Screen goes in first, that goes in there, and if you want to, you can even connect your microphone on there too. So that's really cool. That's a really nice little setup. Basically, that's the minimum you would need to get out and about and have 4K video, high quality audio, and super steady action shots. This would probably do, I don't know, about an hour of video. So that's pretty cool. But then with this, you get a little bit longer, and with this, you get even more usability. Really, really cool stuff. So let's pop this out, and what I'll do is I'll boot up the camera, simply flip the screen. Oops, simply flip the screen, the camera comes on, and away we go. You can see it's already up and running. If you like, you can control the camera using this little joystick. That gives you all of the usual controls. Double tap it and that will recenter the gimbal. Triple tap it and that will bring the gimbal around so you can see yourself. And as soon as you do that, you can see the face tracking is enabled, and you can see that it's already locked on and tracking me. That is just nuts that it's doing that already. I didn't have to do anything. It just did it all itself. It already knows what to lock onto, and away it goes. And I've been playing around with this in the house, and what you can do is, it seems to, I'm not sure, it seems to be able to lock onto one person, recognize that one person, and even if someone else comes into the camera's vision, it doesn't lock onto that other person or get confused. It knows who it's locked onto and it stays locked on. So that's really, really cool, especially for me. If I'm out and about and I want to do some video and there's people walking around, I don't need to worry about this locking onto anyone else. Really cool little thing. In this orientation, this is perfect for shooting in 4K, This is great for YouTube videos and all that, but if you want to do like an Instagram reel, or if you want to do a YouTube short, you can flip this around, hit that button, and now you're recording in portrait in 3K. So as you're recording, that will shoot just as you want it for a YouTube short. That is just perfect. I mean, like I say, we'll keep bringing this camera in, but this camera, you have to change the orientation this way, that way, this way, that way. It's not a big deal, but this is so much easier. You can just flip it around, flip it back. So really, really cool. And the touchscreen is really nice. It's got this 2-inch touchscreen is really, really nice and clear. What we'll do is we'll show you how to connect the microphone. So I'll put the camera there. Just unclip this from the case. So what we do is we've got the camera here all turned on, and we hit the power button on the mic, and it should simply connect. Let's see if it does. There you go. It's already connected. As you can see, there's a green bar running across the top. If you can see that, and as I speak, you can see that it is picking my voice up from the microphone. That's really good. So, and as you can see, as it starts to peak, boop, 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 it goes yellow. So this is really cool. So as you're recording, if I triple tap that around, as I'm recording, as I'm walking around, I can have that facing towards me, and I can see, oh, I'm speaking too loud, I need to quiet down a little bit, or I can move the microphone further away from me, so I can ensure I get really, really good quality audio to match that high quality video too. Like I say, I keep saying it, this is going to be a game changer. I really cannot wait to use this. Okie dokie, so we've got the Osmo Pocket 3, and if we want to turn it on, we simply flip the screen and it turns on. And as you can see, it's already on and ready to go. You can actually set this up so it starts recording straight away too. Now, if I triple tap this, you can see that it goes into a selfie mode. And what it would do if it was seeing a face now, it would automatically detect that face and start tracking them. I'll try and show you that now. So if I come around here, turn this back, I'm not sure how to use it properly because I've only just opened it up. But if I triple tap it, 1, 2, 3, you can see now it's going to lock onto me. There you go. You can see it's locked onto me, and it's put a green box around me. I've not had to ask it to do that. It's already done that itself. And as I move around, it tracks me too. This, as I say, is going to be a game changer when I am recording stuff. Oh, it's gone around. It's actually doing it this way too, so you can actually see it. That's cool. I didn't realize it would do that. As I say, this is honestly a first look at impressions. I've not played around with this properly. That's cool. So I could go all the way around the camera. So this could be on a tripod. I could walk all the way around it and it would just keep filming me. That is sick. So if I just turn that face tracking off now, we can obviously also control with the joystick up and down, or down and up, sorry, left and right. And while it's doing that, it's not just a static focus. It's not a fixed focal point. It has phase detection autofocus. So it'll actually focus on things, and as it moves away, it will focus on something else in the distance. So if you've got something up close like me now, it should focus on me. I don't know what it's like in terms of distance. And then the background should be nice and blurred, have a nice bokeh effect. That's not something that was available on the Osmo Pocket 2, and that's what makes this really, really exciting. The 1-inch sensor also makes this really impressive too. The low light performance I've seen in some videos is just incredible, and this is such a sick piece of kit. And as you can see, the microphone is connected, so hello, hello, hello. As I talk, you can see that green line moving up and down, and if I move it away, you can see that the green line probably isn't as bad now. It's not peaking. And then you can see we've got that orange, hello, hello. The orange bar at the end, that's showing that it's peaking, and it means that I've always got a really good visual idea of not just how good my visuals look, but also how good my audio is going to end up sounding. Honestly, I don't know if you can see it, I'm really, really stoked on this. It's not been cheap. It's 600 and, I think I paid $669 for this because I paid £50 for the 2-year extended warranty, but I think it's probably worthwhile to have on something like this, what I'm going to use in lots of different conditions. So I'm really, really excited about this. I'll show you how this works. So like I say, we've got the option to clip the microphone on just like that, or if you want to, you can use the magnet, and it is a really, really strong magnet. And I've seen people put it on behind, and then there you go, put the magnet on like that. So it's not even visible. You can actually just walk around like this. You can have your camera, and you can be talking away. Hey everyone, Andy from, like, it's really cool. This is, oh man, I'm stoked. Around it, obviously I've already pointed this out. You can put a USB-C here. You've got space for your micro SD card there. And as you can see, obviously the micro SD card, the fact that this is mechanical, this is not a waterproof camera. It's not something, it's not an action camera replacement. It's not a GoPro replacement. This is this replacement. Like, that is nuts. I mean, this is still going to be sick for using like my big cameras and stuff and getting some really nice professional shots, but like on a day-to-day, like look, it's smaller than the legs on this. Like, that's just nuts. What I'm going to quickly do now is I'm going to go to this camera and shoot a bit of video on this now. All right, so now we're on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera, and we're using the microphone here. So that is the, this is the DJI microphone. Oh, it's the reason why I can't show it is because it's tracking me. But you can see there is the DJI Pocket microphone. It's connected with a magnet there, and I can see all the audio and everything. This is really cool. And I'm just holding the camera still now, and I'm gonna move to the side, and you can see the camera is tracking me around. It's going to be amazing. Now, we're in a really well lit area here. You can see we've got lights and everything. But look at it. You can see we've got these lights. It's giving us this really bright area. We've got these dark spots down there. But, I mean, it looks sick on this camera. I mean, this screen looks fantastic. And as you can see, I can just move around really freely. Oh, honestly, this is going to be so good for video. I really cannot wait to play around with this outside. But in here, you can see with the good light, obviously, the video looks good. But those dark areas here, nothing looks too like blown out, even though I've got a lot of lights really close to me. Now, if I tap that, can I turn the tracking is now off. I can get that into a better position, and it's still easy enough. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I might even use it like that, to be fair, because the tracking seems to want to be a bit higher up. It keeps cutting my head off, but yeah, this is pretty cool. This is just so cool. If I just triple tap this now, you can see we can turn around. I'm just using the joystick now to move around. There's the lights. It's going into the dark area there. Look at that. Look how quickly it changes. We'll see if we can play around with this focus as well. So let's see if we can bring something in. So it should focus on that. It has got a touch screen. I don't know if the touch screen... Yeah, it's showing that it's focused on that now. Now if I bring this in, and then that. Yeah, you can see, look at that. That's cool. Focus is really quick. Anyway, so that's it. This is video, and it's focusing on me again. Oh man, it's so much fun. All right, what we're going to do now, we're going to put the camera away. Actually, I think that's it. I think we've shown you everything. I hope you liked this video. I hope you give you a really good first impressions and a good look at what you get with the Creator Combo. But I also hope it give you a really good first impressions of the Osmo Pocket 3. The Osmo Pocket 3. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do not forget to give me a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe. Cheers everyone. Bye bye.